Hello students, in this video we are going to solve exercise 8.2. In this type of exercise, it is must that you know how to draw that trigonometric ratios table according to some specific angles. This type of table, trigonometric ratios of some specific angles, that we have discussed in my videos. I told you how to draw this trigonometric ratio table. We discussed two tricks to draw this table. One was the hand trick and the other trick was like this. So if you don't know how to draw this table, you can go on my channel and you can check the video how to draw that trigonometric ratio table by two tricks. So it is must for this exercise that you know how to draw this table. Not for this exercise, for the full trigonometry chapter you should know how to draw this table, so that you know which trigonometric ratio has what value on particular angle, so that you can put the value in the question and solve that. So this was the first step to do this type of question. So let's get started. First question is sine 60 degree cos 30 degree plus sine 30 degree cos 60 degree. So when we solve this question, we will put the value of sine 60 degree. So we can check from our table that sine 60 degree, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and cos 30 degree. So cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. So both values are root 3 by 2. We will put these values here and then solve. So sine 60 is root 3 upon 2. We will put in the bracket, and cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2 plus, now we will put the value of sine 30. Sine 30 is 1 upon 2, and cos 60 is also 1 upon 2. So we will multiply now these values, root 3 and root 3. So square of this, and here also square of this, plus we will multiply 1 upon 2 to the 4. Root 3 square means we can cancel root from the square, so it will be 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4. So what you can write here, we can add 3 plus 1, it will be 4 upon 4, and the answer will come 1. So answer for first part is 1. Second question is 2 tangent square 45 degree plus cos square 30 degree minus sine square 60 degree. So we will put the value of these trigonometric ratios. 2 tan 45. So value of tan 45 in our table is 1. So we will put 1 here, 1 and square of that, plus cos 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2. So root 3 upon 2 and square of that, minus sine 60 degree. So sine 60 degree is root 3 upon 2. So root 3 upon 2 and square of that. Now we will solve. 1 square is 1, 2 into 1 2, square of that again root 3 and square of that 3 upon 4 minus 3 upon 4. So we can cancel 3 upon 4 minus 3 upon 4, it will be 0. So 2 plus 0, and the answer will 2 for the second part. Third part is cos 45 degree upon secant 30 degree plus cosecant 30 degree. Now we will solve it. So it will be cos 45 degree, cos 45 is 1 upon root 2 upon secant 30 degree. So secant 30 degree is 2 upon root 3 plus cosecant 30 degree. So cosecant 30 degree is 2. Cosecant 30 degree is 2. Now we will solve these. So how we will solve? 1 upon root 2 in the numerator, and there is only 2, we can write 2 upon 1. So root 3, and this will be 2 plus 2 root 3. Now we will take this on the upside, so 1 upon root 2, and when it will go up, it will be we will take the reciprocal of that, so root 3 up and 2 plus 2 root 3 down. We can take root 3 into 1, root 3, and 2 root 2 we are taking common from here, and what is left? 1 plus root 3. This 2 is we are taking from these two numbers, 2 is common from here, so when we took common, 1 is there left and 2 we took, so only root 3 is left here. So after that we will rationalize it. When we will rationalize any number, we will change the sign, so it will be root 3, 2 root 2, 1 plus root 3, and on rationalizing 1 minus root 3 upon 1 minus root 3. On rationalizing means this number we are doing rationalizing of that, so 1 plus root 3, it will be 1 minus root 3 up and 1 minus root 3 down, or you can say that multiply numerator and denominator by 1 minus root 3. You can write down this also in the simple language. So after this, what we are doing, we will multiply, so root 3 will multiply with this bracket 1 minus root 3, and in the denominator 2 root 2. This is a plus b and this is a minus b. So here is the identity. What is the identity? A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So this identity we will use here. So a square means square of 1 minus b square means square of root 3. A square minus b square. So it will be, we can open bracket in the numerator, so root 3 minus square 3 upon 2 root 2, 1 square minus square of root 3, so it will be 3. So it will be root 3 minus 3 upon 2 root 2, so it will be minus 2 here, or you can write root 3 minus 3 upon minus 4 root 2. So again a root number is there in the denominator. To solve this type of things, like if the a number that is in root in the denominator, always we will rationalize that number. So rationalize means the same thing, minus 4 root 2, we will multiply in the numerator root 2 and in the denominator also root 2. So again we have to multiply these. So when we multiply root 2 with this, so it will be root 6, 3 2s are 6, minus 3 root 2 upon minus 4 into root 2, and root 2 means root 2 square. So it will be root 6 minus 3 root 2 upon minus 4, we can cancel root from the square, into 2. So root 6 minus 3 root 2 upon 4 2s are 8. So minus 8 will be there in the denominator. If you want to change the sign from the denominator, what we can say, we can take common from the numerator. So the sign will change in the numerator. So it will be minus root 6 plus 3 root 2 upon 8. You can leave your sum at this point also, or you can change in this form also. Both answers are right. Next part of question number 1 is, fourth part is there, sine 30 degree plus tan 45 degree minus cosecant 60 degree upon secant 30 degree plus cos 60 degree plus cot 45 degree. So let's solve it. We will put the value for sine 30. So sine 30 is 1 upon 2 plus tan 45. So tan 45 is 1 minus cosecant 60 degree. Cosecant 60 degree is 2 upon root 3 So these values are in the numerator. Now we will put for the denominator secant 30. So secant 30 is 2 upon root 3 plus cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2 plus cos 45. Sorry, cot 45. So cot 45 is 1. So in the first step we put the value for this trigonometric ratios. Now we will do calculation part. So for calculation, first we will solve the numerator and then denominator. So this is the line. Numerator is this one. So first we will solve this. We will take the LCM, 2 root 3, and with that root 3 will come here, plus 2 root 3 minus 4. So this is the line. In the denominator part, again we will take LCM for that, and here 4 plus root 3 plus 2 root 3. And in the next step we will solve the upper part of that if we can solve. So root 3 and root 3, two numbers are there, we can add that. So here is 2 and here is 1. So 2 plus 1, 3 root 3 minus 4 upon 2 root 3. This is the numerator. Multiply. The denominator part will go up and the reciprocal will be there. 2 root 3 will go up and this part down. So 4, and this is 2 plus 1 again 3 root 3. So this we can cancel, same thing. In the next step, what is left now? Now 3 root 3 minus 4 upon 4 plus 3 root 3. So this thing we can change a little bit. We can write down 3 root 3 minus 4 upon 3 root 3 plus 4. Means when numbers are in the addition, we can change the number. 2 plus 3 and 3 plus 2 is the same thing. So after this we will rationalize the number. Means multiply the numerator by 3 root 3 minus 4 and multiply the denominator by 3 root 3 minus 4. After this part we will do the multiplication of up to the up, down to the down. So this is the same thing. So when we multiply same thing 2 times, the square will happen. So 3 root 3 minus 4 whole square upon down part a plus b and a minus b. So same identity, a square minus b square. So a is 3 root 3 square of that, minus b is 4 square of 4. Then up in the numerator one identity is there, a minus b whole square. So a square plus b square minus 2ab. We will use this a minus b whole square. So a square plus b square minus 2 into a means 3 root 3 into b means 4 upon a square minus b square. So square of 3 also. Some students do this mistake that they just only square of root 3 and this 3 they left as it is. So you have to square of both these numbers. 3 3s are 9 and square of root 3 is 3. So 9 3s are 27 minus 4 4s are 16. 3 root 3 square of that, the same thing, 27 plus 16 minus 2 4s are 8, 8 3s are 24 root 3 upon 27 minus 16, 11 is there, 27 plus 16. So it will be 43 minus 24 root 3 upon 11. This is the answer for fourth part. Fifth part, 5 cos square 60 plus 4 secant square 30 degree minus tan square 45 degree upon sin square 30 degree plus cos square 30 degree. So we will put values. This is the line in the numerator, 5 cos square 60 degree. So 5 into cos 60 is 1 upon 2 square of that plus 4 secant 30 is 2 upon root 3 square of that minus tan 45. Tan 45 is 1 square of that. This was in the numerator. In the denominator, sin square 30 degree. So sin square 30 sin 30 is 1 upon 2 square of that. Cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2 and square of that. After this step we have to solve these numbers. 5 1 upon 2 square of that 1 upon 4 plus 4 square of this 2 2s are 4 and square of root 3 is 3 minus 1, and in the denominator 1 upon 2 square means 1 upon 4 plus square of root 3 is 3 upon 2 2s are 4. So now this will be 5 upon 4 plus 4 4s are 16 upon 3 minus 1, and in the denominator this will be, we can add these two, 4 1 plus 3, so it will be 4 upon 4 in the denominator, and in the numerator we can take LCM 12. So 4 is there, 5 multiply by 3, 5 3s are 15 plus 3 is there, so 16 4s are 64 minus here is 1, so 12. In the denominator 4 and 4 we can cancel, 1 is there, so nothing is left in the denominator, only the up part. 15 plus 64 minus 12, so we will solve, we will get 67 and upon 12. So 67 upon 12 is the answer for fifth part. Question number 2, exercise 8.2, first part is there. 2 tan 30 degree upon 1 plus tan square 30 degree is equal to. In this question you have to choose the correct option and justify your answer. Means 4 options are given there. According to your answer you have to choose which part is there and justify your answer, means you have to do the solution. So let's get started. We will put value of tan 30 degree. So tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3. In the denominator 1 plus tan 30 is there but square of that, so 1 upon root 3 and square of that. Now we will solve it. 2 upon root 3 in the numerator, and first we will do square of that 1 upon 3. 2 upon root 3 in the numerator, and it will be 3 in the denominator, 3 plus 1. So it will be 2 upon root 3, and in the denominator 4 upon 3. 4 upon 3 in the denominator and 2 upon 3 in the numerator. So how we will solve that? 2 upon root 3, and this part will go up and reciprocal we will take. 3 will go up and 4 will go down. So we can simplify. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So what is there? 3 upon 2 root 3. 3 upon 2 root 3 is there. So we will solve this root, because this is the root in the denominator. We will rationalize it. Rationalize means we will multiply root 3 in the numerator and by root 3 in the denominator. So 3 root 3 in the numerator and 2 into root 3 square of that, because we are multiplying root 3 2 times, square of root 3. So it will be 3 root 3 in the numerator and 2 into square and root cancel 3. So it will be 2 3s are 6 or we can write 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. The final value is root 3 upon 2. So root 3 upon 2, whose value is root 3 upon 2 according to our table. So root 3 upon 2 is sine 60 degree and cos 30 degree. So sine 60 and cos 30 degree. So let's check our options, which options are given. So sine 60 is given, cos 60 is given, and sine 30 is given. So according to our value, sine 60 is root 3 upon 2. So we will tick that A option. So because this root 3 upon 2 is equal to, we can write sine 60 degree. So we will choose the first option for first part. In the second part, 1 minus tan square 45 degree in the numerator upon 1 plus tan square 45 in the denominator. So let's see what value we will get. So first we will put the value of this trigonometric ratio. 1 minus tan 45, tan 45 is 1. So square of 1 upon 1 plus tan 45, 1 square of 1. So in the numerator 1 minus 1, denominator 1 plus 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0, and in the numerator 1 plus 1 is 2, it means 0. So answer we are getting 0. So we will check the table when we will get 0. Sine 0 is 0 degree, cos 90 degree is 0, and tan 0 degree is 0. So we will check our options, which options are given there. So tan 90 degree is the option, B is 1, C is sine 45, and D is 0. So our answer is 0. So we will choose the answer as a D part because our answer is 0. Third part is sine 2A is equal to 2 sine A is true when A is equal to what? We don't know. We have to find the value of A. For that, this will be true, means sine 2A will be equal to 2 sine A. These options are given. So first we will check this part for 0 degree. So sine 2A, this is the left hand side, left part we are doing first. So value of sine 2A means we will put 0 in place of A into 0. So it will be sine 0 degree 0. And in the right hand side, if we will do that, 2 sine A. So 2 sine A means 2 sine 0 degree. So it will be 2 into sine 0 is 0. So it will be 0. So both sides are equal, left side and right side both are equal. 0 and 0 is coming here. So option A is correct. In the fourth part, 2 tan 30 degree upon 1 minus tan square 30 degree is given. We have to find the value. 4 options are again there, A, B, C, D. We have to choose the correct one. So we will solve it. Fourth part, exercise 8.2, question number 1. We will put the value for tan 30. So tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. So 2 into 1 upon root 3 upon 1 minus tan square 30, again same value, 1 upon root 3 and square of that. So it will be 2 upon root 3 in the numerator and 1 minus square of that, 1 minus 1 upon 3. So next step, 2 upon root 3 same in the numerator. In the denominator we will solve, take LCM 3, 3 minus 1. So 2 upon 3 in the numerator and 3 minus 1 2, 2 upon 3 in the denominator. So it will be 2 upon root 3 and reciprocal of 2 upon 3, it will be 3 upon 2. So we can cancel 2. What is the left part here? 3 upon root 3. We will multiply the numerator by root 3 and multiply the denominator by root 3. So 3 root 3 in the denominator, and by multiplying this, square of root 3. So it will be 3 root 3 upon square, we can cancel with root 3. This 3 we can cancel, and answer is root 3. So root 3 means tangent 60 degree. Tangent 60 degree. So correct option, we will check the options: cos 60, sin 60, tan 60 and sin 30 degree. So our answer is root 3 tan 60 degree. So we will choose this option C here. Question number 3, exercise 8.2. If tangent a plus b is equal to root 3 and tangent a minus b is equal to 1 upon root 3 and values are given in between 0 to 90 degree and a is greater than b, these two things as given in the question, we need to find out value of a and b. So in these type of questions, we will put the value of these trigonometric ratios. So we will use the given part. Tan a plus b is equal to root 3. So we can write it like this. Root 3 means, if we will check our table, then root 3 in the tangent this line, root 3 is tan 60. So in place of root 3 I can write down tan 60 degree. So we will write here tan 60 degree. And in the next step, because both side tangent is there, so I can write a plus b is equal to 60 degree. Let it be first equation. Then what other thing is given in the question? A minus b. Tan a minus b is equal to 1 upon root 3. So same step we will do according to our table. In the tangent, 1 upon root 3 is the value of tan 30 degree. So I will write tan 30 degree. So in the next step I can write a minus b is equal to 30 degree. This is equation number 2. So two equations we have. We can add these two equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2. So we will get, when we will add these two, a plus b is equal to 60, a minus b is equal to 30 degree. So on adding these two equations, these will cancel, and a plus a 2a, 60 plus 30, 90 degree. So value of a is 45 degree. Now we have to find the value of b. So we can put this value, equation number 1. So equation number 1 is a plus b is equal to 60 degree. A plus b is equal to 60 degree. This is equation number 1. We know the value of a, 45, plus b, 60 degree. So b is 60 minus 45 degree. So value of b is 15 degree. So according to the question, we have to find angle A is 45 degree and angle B is 15 degree. Exercise 8.2, question number 4. State whether the following are true or false. Justify your answer. 5 parts are given there. First part we are doing. First we will check this is true or false, and we will justify our answer also by solution. First part is sin a plus b is equal to sin a plus sin b. This is first part, sin a plus b is equal to sin a plus sin b. So for this solution we will assume that let a is 30 degree and b is 60 degree. So we will put these values. First I am taking left hand side, sin a plus b. So sin a plus b means we will put the value of a and b here, 30 degree plus 60 degree. So it will be sin 90 degree, and value of sin 90 degree is 1. This is the left hand side. Now I will check right hand side. Right hand side is sine A plus sine B. So sine A is sine 30 degree plus sine B is sine 60 degree, because we assume that A is 30 degree and B is 60 degree. So sine 30 is 1 upon 2 plus sine 60. Sine 60 is root 3 upon 2. So we will add these two, 1 plus root 3. This is the value for right side. So left hand side is 1 and right hand side is 1 plus root 3. These two sides are not equal. So we can write these two sides are not equal. So first part is false. So we will write down false, and this is our justification. We took example. Second part of fourth question, exercise 8.2. The value of sine theta increases as theta increases. We have to tell that this statement is true or false. So we will take example to solve that. First we will take sine 0 degree. So sine 0 degree is 0. Then next angle, if we will put sine 30 degree. So value of sine 30 is 1 upon 2. Sine 45 is 1 upon root 2. When we took sine 60 degree, its value is root 3 upon 2. And next, if we will take sine 90 degree, the value of sine 90 degree is 1. So we can see that as theta is increases, means as the angle is increases, the value is also increasing. So it's true. In this case, we can say that the value of sine theta increases as the theta increases. Third part, the value of cos theta increases as theta increases. As we did the second part for the sine theta, we also check this part for the cos theta. So we will take different angles. So we will start from cos 0 degree. So value of cos 0 degree is 1. Then cos 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2. For all these values, you will need the trigonometric ratio table. So if we will find out value of root 3 upon 2 is 0.87. Then next cos 45. Cos 45 is 1 upon root 2. Then cos 60 degree. So cos 60 degree is 1 upon root 2. After that cos 90 degree. Cos 90 degree is 0. As we can see from these different cases, the value of cos theta is decreasing as the theta is increasing. If we increase the value of this angle 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, these values are going down. So this case is false. So this is not true that the value of cos theta increases as theta increases. Fourth part, sine theta is equal to cos theta for all values of theta. Let's check that. If I will take sine 30 degree, so sine 30 degree is 1 upon 2. And if I will take cos 30 degree, so value of cos 30 is root 3 upon 2. So these two values are not equal. So we cannot write that sine theta is equal to cos theta. It is not equal. So this is false. Sine theta is not equal to cos theta. Fifth part, cot A is not defined for A and value of A is 0 degree. Let's check that. Cot 0 degree, because value of angle, this angle is given 0 degree. So cot 0 degree. So what we can write, cot cos 0 degree upon sine 0 degree. So cos 0 degree is 1 and sine 0 degree is 0. So 1 upon 0, this is not defined. This value is not defined. So we can say that this part, fifth part, that quote A is not defined for A is equal to 0 degree. This is true. So in this way you can solve these questions. But first remember students that you have to learn the values of trigonometric ratios. You should know how to draw the trigonometric ratio table for some specific angles. That is very important for this exercise. So if you have any query, you can write down in the comment section. Please press the like button. Thank you.